started. So today we're going to do something known as circuit training. So a circuit training is basically when you do multiple practices together. Today we're going to do see, hear, feel followed by auto move. Okay. So I'd invite you to stretch up, settle in, lengthen your spine, relax your shoulders. You can keep your eyes closed. This will be a seated practice. If you want to do it with activity, you're free to do it also. But as you do it, make sure that you're doing see, hear, feel when I'm guiding you through see, hear, feel, and then coming to auto move. So Richa, if we're just getting started, we're going to start with see, hear, feel, and then move to auto move. So you can choose to either do it as a seated practice or do it along with activity with your eyes open, right? So for the seated practice, you can close your eyes, lengthen your spine, relax your shoulders, and just start by doing a few slow and gentle breaths. Allow your forehead to relax, your jaw to open, and your shoulder to drop. Just start by taking a few slow breaths through the nose. And as you exhale, exhale with a hum. Breathe in through the nose such that your abdomen comes out and breathe out with a hum. Repeat this at least for 5 cycles. Inhale and exhale with a hum. Gently, whenever you're done with 5 cycles, stay with bodily sensations. You might notice relaxation, absence of sensations, or active experiences. Whatever comes up for you, just acknowledge it, label it as feel or rest, and just notice the details. What does relaxation feel like in your body? What does any kind of activity look like in your body? Just notice it. Today we're going to start with doing the see, hear, feel practice for the first few minutes. Just allow your attention to freely float and go wherever it chooses to go. You can do this with eyes open, eyes closed, whatever works for you. And just acknowledge that experience, label it as see, hear, or feel, and notice the details. It might go to a sound, a thought, silence, label it as here. If it goes to any kind of physical, emotional sensation, label it as feel. And if it is drawn to a visual experience, label it as see. There's no distraction in this practice. You go where your attention takes you and just stay with it for a few seconds. Now, gently let go of the see, hear, feel practice and narrow your attention just to the micro movements in your body. A micro movement can be anything that is moving in your body, like your abdomen as you breathe in and breathe out, your chest, your spine as you inhale and exhale, your shoulders, swallowing, your eyeball moving within your eyes, blinking if your eyes are open, any kind of twitch. Just notice what movements are happening in your body right now. You don't need to label this experience. You just stay with it as long as it lasts. In this practice, your concentration is noticing the movement in the body. Your sensory clarity is being able to notice how it's happening by itself. Your equanimity is just allowing the experiences to arise and pass. You don't need to like every experience you have. You just are a container for them to happen. You get pulled into thoughts, images, sounds, sensations. Gently come back just to the moments in the body. The forever present moment is your breath. Now gently just bring your attention to your face. And if your face is tight, just try and relax it. And notice how effortlessly the moment of tightness melts into relaxation. There's a just happeningness there. Now gently let go of the auto move practice. And bring your entire attention to setting your intention for today. What would you like to accomplish today? What are the tasks? How would you like to show up for the day? And just make an intention to repeatedly come back to relaxation through the day. We don't have to be so tight and effortful through everything we do. If you're ending your day, think of 3 experiences that you're grateful for. Now gently bring your attention to your body and take a moment to acknowledge the trillions of cells in the body that are constantly working for you. Right now, if you're able to sit, you're able to listen, it is because they are cohesively working. The moment you have a problem in one part of the body, you realize how many things you actually can't do that you were doing effortlessly. Just scan your body from head to toe. And as you do this, just mentally express your gratitude. But make it so intense that every cell in your body can feel that gratitude, can feel that warmth. Gently place your right hand on your chest and repeat these statements of loving kindness. May I meet this moment with kindness. May I be patient with myself. May I feel held and supported from within. May I live life with ease. Compassion for self is a very challenging one. So wish this for yourself and send these wishes to friends, family, loved ones. Visualize them feeling held and supported from within. Being patient with themselves. Being kind to themselves. The mental talk that happens in anyone's mind, we'll never know. But send these wishes of self-compassion to everyone around you. Just repeat these statements Everything is always working out for my highest and best. I choose to let go of thoughts, behaviors, patterns that don't serve me any longer. I am safe. I am loved. And I trust the process of life. Take 3 slow and gentle breaths. Rub your palms together, place it over your eyes, and gently transition out. Thank you. If anyone has anything to ask or share, you can stay, else you're free to leave.
I just have a question.
Yes, Richa.
In see, hear, feel.
Yeah.
I understand feel and hear.
Yeah.
For see, we can do that with eyes closed also.
Yeah. With eyes closed, you'll be basically focusing on the screen behind your closed eyes. So
Okay.
right now, if you close your eyes and say I ask you to visualize a purple elephant, is something coming up?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, it may be
Yeah.
vague, okay? It may not be
Yes.
very clear. Now notice the location where it's coming up. Is it in front of the eyes, behind the eyes? Where are you noticing it locationally?
Behind my right eye.
Behind your right eye, right? So that is
Yeah.
sensory clarity. Sensory clarity is being able to track your experiences in real time, right? So now with visual experiences, usually when we close our eyes, sometimes if your eyes are open and you close it, you will have remnants of whatever you've seen outside. Those images might come up.
Yes,
Other times what might happen, just specks of light will come.
Yeah.
Right? And sometimes it might just be a blank screen.
Yes, ma'am.
Right? So when it's a blank screen, it's a restful experience. When any of these other experiences happen, it's an active experience. You label it as C.
Okay.
Right?
Understood.
So you can do it with eyes closed or eyes open. Both are fine. Not a problem.
Okay, ma'am.
Thank you.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
do you have a minute?
Yes, of course.
Okay. Ma'am, just that I'm loving this practice. It's just that on few days like today, I was very stimulated before the session.
Yeah.
So I could not feel the rest. So anything that you suggest before the session, because these sessions really relax me. And I mean, over the day, the intention that we set during the session, it washes away. And by the end of the day, I just want to have self improvements, because when we are setting the intention of for the day, I want to remember it throughout the day so that I work in alignment with my intention. So anything we can keep in mind to follow it through the day.
Yeah. So 2 parts to your question. One is you mentioned that you came into the session and felt a little disturbed, right? Agitated, maybe restless.
Agitated, when we deep breathe, generally the whole body is so much relaxed. I just feel like I wake up from the session very rested. But there are some days when I'm stimulated because of the chores, because there is so much with the sessions. I feel very when you know really feel the moment. Otherwise, you are just in chaos running around. So today is one such day where I'm very stimulated because of the surroundings, because हर चीज जल्दी जल्दी करनी है. But session में भी आज मुझे ऐसा था कि अच्छा मुझे उठ के ये करना है. So I just want to be in the session when I am attending the session, because that really helps me stabilize my mind.
Got it. Thank you, Richa. So for this part of the question, some days, so there are 5 hindrances to practice, okay? And this is, according to Buddhism, there are 5 basic things that, kind of come up when you're practicing. Restlessness is one of them, okay? And the key to it is you recognize, okay, I'm feeling restless right now. Again, like I told about the 4 hours yesterday, relax. It's okay if I feel restless, right?
Okay.
Smile and return to what you're doing. Okay.
Okay.
So that is one way of doing it, right? The moment you're noticing, no, I want to be calm, but I'm not. See, anything that I want to and is not happening, it basically means it is outside the reality.
Okay.
My reality is restlessness.
Okay.
Okay. The moment I say I don't want this, it means I'm disconnecting from what is real and what is happening to me.
Okay.
Right? So the key is, can you notice restlessness? Okay, agitation, jaldi karna hai. Where does jaldi karna hai show up? Is it showing up as a thought? Is it showing up as a feeling? How is it showing up in my body? Label it as feel. Okay, so we don't fight our experiences. The more we fight our experiences, the more we want to change it, the more away we move from relaxation. Right? And equanimity is where we can be okay with any kind of experience. Now, this is my reality. I'm feeling rushed. Can I be okay with the sense of feeling rushed?
Okay.
Right? Relaxation is again, is a preferential state. Right? Where there's preference, there's no equanimity.
Okay. Understood.
Okay. Yeah. So that is the key. So dropping preference. Okay. I like this, but right now that's not available to me. Can I drop my preference? Can I say, okay, it's not? Can I come back to what is there? Right?
Okay.
That is the first part. The second part, when you're setting the intention, how you will remember it through the day. One is keeping it simple. Like today's intention, one thing that I asked you to keep is remember to relax again and again. Right? Something that I do during the day is posture.
Okay.
Right? Noticing my forehead. Just one part. Keep it very simple. One part. Noticing your forehead once in a while and noticing, are you tight? And just relaxing.
Okay.
Right? That is one way of doing it. If your intentions are like, say, for example, you want to be peaceful, you want to be calm through the day, then do something every few hours, maybe 3 breaths, 3 slow breaths, 3 humming bee breaths, 5 humming bee breaths, right? And if you find it difficult to remember when to do it before you have a meal, half an hour before you have a meal.
Okay.
Okay. So keep it, club it with something so then you don't forget.
Okay. Understood.
Right? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Rich.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you.
Yes, Shiva?
Sorry, Preeti, I am not a regular.
No worries.
But I have one thought, like the way she was explaining the restlessness part. Yes, what you suggested we can do.
Yeah.
But there are moments in life where we have to rush, we have to run, catch a train, or whatever.
Yeah.
How about be being aware of that also? Like be aware that you are rushing.
Yeah.
But
Absolutely. See, because ultimately that rush is also a sensation, right? It's a feeling. It comes up as a feeling. It comes up as a thought, that sense of rush. No, it's absolutely fine to notice it and then come back. See, because there's only so much you can do in a moment. How much are you going to rush? Rush is not actually happening in the moment. Rush is happening in the mind. If that makes sense.
What you said makes sense. I think what I understand during this practice, the way we learn from Buddhism, is that we are designed to be the flow of thoughts. Like when you anchor yourself in the awareness of the sensation or whatever, to cut down the continuous flow of thoughts, and you either you're walking, focus completely on the walking. I means I more than the see feel. I start focusing on the movement also. Like a moment when you're working, the way your hand is moving, what you're doing. So more and more you anchor yourself in the awareness part, and then not getting lost in the mind games. No, means that's what the main purpose of teaching.
Yeah. So exactly. So what happens is when there's a feeling, it is your mind feels it needs to act on that feeling with a thought. The mind's action is through thought. Then the thought comes, oh my God, I have so many things to do. There's just so much rush. The feeling by itself is not a problem. I'm feeling rushed. It's okay for my body to feel rushed. The problem happens when thoughts happen and the thoughts commingle with the feeling. And then I feel that this is bigger than actually it is in the moment. That is the main thing. And as you rightly said, something to anchor your attention into in the moment becomes helpful. It can be a moment, it can be a feeling, it can be a sound. So what you're doing is you're training your mind to stay with one experience in a given moment, and you're basically not allowing it to take you to, oh my God, this is what is happening in my life, right? That is the story. So you come back to the sensation. Thank you so much.
Yeah, the Zen master, when you're drinking tea, you just drink tea. Whatever you're doing, you fully be there completely. That itself is, sort of meditation.
Absolutely. And that's what, in fact, what I've heard. And this apparently there's a saying of Lord Buddha where he says, when you just see as you see, just hear as you hear, and just feel as you feel, you don't need enlightenment. Your job is done, because you're becoming a container. You're just allowing these experiences to arise and pass within you.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you so much. And feel free to drop in any time. That's why these are called as drop-ins. You don't have to come every time. Whenever you have the time, show up, and we'll